What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here, and we are back with our Let's Play of Pokemon Violet. Last time we just started things out, right? We were able to get our Miraidon, and we are now at the top of the lighthouse checking things out. Also, reminder that I am streaming Pokemon Scarlet over on Twitch. So if you want to see that, definitely check that out. And the format sort of is we're doing Twitch first, and then YouTube, so we can try and keep things a little bit more polished over here. So that is the current plan, and also definitely make sure to subscribe and follow me on Twitch, right? We're trying to get as much content as we can out there, and I really, really appreciate any sort of help that we can get. So this is awesome, right? We do get this beautiful sort of scene of the entire region, showing us just the different parts, which I think is really cool, right? We get to really see how expansive this map really is. So I mean that's been awesome. Yeah, and a really great welcome to Paldea. It is unfortunately a little bit of a hike, but I wish we had played a little bit longer, just because we do get to the Pokemon Center there, and from there we can kind of start to see the region. So that is where things really sort of pick up. But we will do some cool stuff over in this episode, which I'm really, really excited for. And I'm really excited, like I said, to get to that point in the game. But first, we have to make our way over to the Pokemon Center, as we will start to see some new Pokemon that we have not seen before. I need to definitely train up my Pokemon for sure, right? Like that level 3 Diglett is not going to be doing really anything for us right now. But in the meantime, right, let's at least try and train up our Sprigatito 2, because of the fact that we want both. We do have Bite over here, which is going to be really sort of helpful in that, right, getting a ton of damage. Also, I hope it's obvious, I did lower my screen a little bit so we can see how many Pokemon my opponent has, which, you know, will definitely be relevant at some point, right? Obviously, in the beginning of the game, I don't expect too many trainers to have 6 Pokemon, but you know, you never really sort of know what is going to happen there. So definitely like a great start, right? Just getting that knockout. But like I said, we are going to try and keep these runs a little bit less freeform and more so clean, of going where we need to go and doing the main objectives. So if you want to see me exploring a lot more, definitely check me out on Twitch. But I do want to get a what's it called? A Quag. Actually, I don't. There is a Pokemon in the back, and I don't know what it is. So we're going to go look at that. Sorry, Quagsire. You're just going to stay right there. What are you? Oh, is that an Azurill? It's an Azurill. Never mind. I was excited. We can see a Buizel here. There's also a Magikarp. Lots of Psyduck. So I didn't actually explore. I know I literally just said we're going to keep this one a little bit more clean, but I didn't check out this area last time. And so I'm excited to kind of push a little bit more here. We are still keeping things probably really freeform, especially in the early episodes. Okay, perfect. I do want a Fletch Deer, or whatever this thing is called. I do want to have that really good coverage. The issue though is it does have super effective attacks onto me, so, and we're also kind of low right now. I'm gonna chance it with one more. I think we can make this work. And then let's just try and catch it, right? Hopefully it works out. I think having these 3 would be a really solid group to have, right? We have that really solid fire flying. We have access to ground, and then we have access to other stuff. And I do want to get Pommy as well, but I'm probably just gonna go heal up first, just because I do want to make it a point to try out as many, not necessarily as many, but I do want to try out a bunch of the new Pokemon. And we're not currently using Pommy over in our playthrough on Twitch, so having that sort of double is huge. I think we can deal enough damage to Pommy. And so that way, right, we're using 2 old friends in that Fletchling and that Diglett, but I don't know if it evolves into Wiglet. We'll see about that. But I do want to at least like have a sort of good variety, and I think over on Twitch, right, we have the new bug that we saw previously, as well as like Chonk. So we have a good variety of different sort of different sort of Pokemon available. Like I said, I really want to keep it new and also use Pokemon that I've probably never used in a playthrough before. We also do have Wooper over there, a big deal for me. We're gonna call you Pikachu, because I don't have any better nicknames. If anyone has any better ideas, let me know. I think it's really funny to call this Pikachu because it's essentially that. The big question is it might evolve, right? We did see 2 open spots in the Pokedex. I have not been following any of the spoilers, so a lot of the stuff that's going to happen here is stuff that you are going to be witnessing real time, like me learning. But let's head over to that Pokemon Center for sure. I think we are in a pretty good spot now as we just make our way up this tree and yeah, go right back down. Can we slide? No, I was like, can we slide all the way down the hill? They're not gonna give us that quite yet. Can we can't go off this, can we? Perfect. We can slide down that. So at least we have that going for us as we make our way over. We are gonna see a Fido. I don't want a Fido right now. I wanna hop into this town. Definitely check out the new school and start going there. But we do have something really exciting that I'm looking forward to. So we will wait for that. Yeah, we got to figure it out. I think so. Okay, well, wait. Something happened that I just realized, but I'll talk about it in a little bit, because I don't want to spoil this. I don't know if it's a surprise, but there's something that like I want to talk about in a little bit that happened over on Twitch, but is not currently happening here. Let's make it a point to heal our Pokemon though, because that is a universal important thing. I should also check out the crafting stuff. Right, that is super important as we kind of just bounce around with things. I did know that we can get cool tips here. So, sorry, I have really bad acid reflux. Let's just look at. So to make TMs, you need to gather enough material and earn league points. The range of TMs can you okay? So it looks like the more TMs you get. Okay, this is a TM maker. Protect is a TM. That's really frustrating. Okay. These are TMs, right? So these are the TMs. I forget if TMs are the one-time use. They are the one-time use, right? Let's find out. We're gonna go to bag, battle items, berries, other items, TMs. Yeah, we have 1. So protect being a TM is like really disappointing from a competitive point of view, right? Because that is a TM that gets used all the time. There is, I think, a TM over here. Also, I'm just gonna let Sprigatito run around with us, right? It's just so happy to be here. We're gonna take that chance, right, of it knocking out a random shiny. Obviously, that would make me very sad. So this is a thing, right? I don't know how close it has to be to you to fight, and it looks like it'll just return. Like I haven't actually seen it fight anything. So we're gonna find out, right? We're gonna send it out right now. There is a Pokemon. Come on. There's a Fido right there. Well, do your own thing, friend. We're going to get this item real quick, but I'm pretty sure the item up the hill is a TM, which, oh, no, that's the TM. This is the TM that I remember from last time, which is a really sort of interesting mechanic, because of the fact that, like I said, Protect obviously being so pivotal to competitive Pokemon, the idea that I have to make it every single time is a little bit frustrating, but that is something that we will cross in a little while. And by a little while, I don't know when we're going to cross it, but the answer is not right now. So we're just going to do some more exploring, right? We're going to grab some stuff along the way. Obviously, because of the fact that we are playing on 2 separate versions, even though Twitch is technically ahead, there is a chance, right, of us encountering stuff in one game that is not in the other, like a version exclusive. And by like, I mean a version exclusive. So definitely want to try and find some here. I don't know how far away I want to actually diverge on Twitch or on YouTube, right? Like, I literally just talked about how we're going to keep this a lot more clean, and then here I am just running completely in the opposite direction of where I'm supposed to go, because, you know, it makes good content. So we have a bunch of Hoppip here. I'm going to send out our Sprigatito just to, okay, it's going to fight. It took a lot of damage. These are a bunch of Hoppip. Go fight. All right, well, we have to now fight a Hoppip, which only knows Splash, so that's fine. We'll at least get a free knockout here, get some nice experience that we can use for later. But yeah, we can just knock it out real quick, and then we can get to the point where I can talk about. Oh, never mind. The thing that I was confused about, I realized doesn't actually apply to this situation. So basically what I was confused about is I had, never mind, I'll hold off. It's not a spoiler. So I had Terra typed into a Pokemon, and I thought I had resisted a hit, even though I changed to a Terra type that wasn't resistant to a hit. And then I realized that those were 2 separate battles, and I just had gotten things mixed up. So that was me being silly, right? I thought one thing clearly was wrong about it, but yeah, let's just keep kind of pushing on here, going towards the school. Also deviating a little bit from the beaten path. I would love to. I'm gonna put Fletchier in the front. I think it can gain some good experience, right? Especially given how many bug types there are. Yep, okay, that's fine. I would like to go back here. I hit the wrong button, yeah, so we have this thing in Scarlet, which I'm very interested to kind of see how it evolves. Let's just quickly pop it with a peck. Peck or 2. I did not expect it to need 2, right? I thought, okay, super effective, and stab would be enough, but oh well. So we get the knockout there, pretty great. Leveling up, that's super important, right? I want to make sure everything is kind of staying in a good point. But we do get a nice little quick attack, which is going to be really, really helpful down the road. And it looks like, oh, cool. I wasn't even looking at the map last time, so I didn't notice that you can see a bunch of Pokemon on here. So like I missed the fact that like there is all this stuff. So maybe I think I need to open the map first, and that's why I didn't see it. But it looks like we're gonna hop into a battle right now. I mean, I guess it's technically rules of that roly-poly. Okay. So you don't have any attacks, so I have to swap out. Okay, well, this is quite the battle angle. I don't really know what to say right now. Please say when we win it's normal. It's all legs. That is true. As someone that has hiked at least once. So that happened. There's a Happiny. I don't really want a Happiny. I don't really want any of this stuff right now. I do though want to go back to. I don't actually need to go to that Pokemon Center. There is another one on the way, right? So we're just gonna start heading over towards the school. I think we should get healed before I forget. Like I said, I have a really bad memory, so we're just kind of pushing along here. doing the thing, getting a nice little X special defense. I don't know if that'll ever come up, but it's always better to have that than not. So it looks like, yeah, we are going to hit a second Pokemon Center on the way, as we definitely go the right direction. I don't want to bump into a Wooper right now, mainly because I don't have the heart to knock them out, and I don't want to have two in two separate playthroughs, right? It feels unnecessary. But we are going to grab an Ether here, as we do want to make our way to this Pokemon Center. But I do want to figure something out, and we'll talk about that. I mean, it's not really a big secret. I just want to see some of the new Terra types, and we do like those little hats that you get, and so we are going to have that option to terrestrialize soon. And definitely, like I said, as I'm just moving on and off the frame, I do want to definitely see what everything is like. So that is good, by the way. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I actually did not pay attention to what she was saying either time, unfortunately. So I do, though, want to put you in the front, just as we talk to this door here and move towards the next section of the game. And so this is the part that I was talking about. And so I was very confused about what was happening, because I was like, oh, like, how did my Pokemon resist? It's because I was thinking of a later battle. So nothing out of the ordinary, other than that one weird sort of battle. Yeah, let's battle. I'm totally down. My Pokemon are healed up and ready to go, so we definitely are feeling real solid about things. And yeah, we're gonna do great. And so yeah, perfect. We're going to get right into things. Let's see what is happening here. It is indeed the Quaxley. I know what's going to happen because the fact, like I said, I've already done this battle before. And so, yeah, we got two Pokemon to deal with. And I'm really hoping that it is the same regardless. Otherwise, my plan of what to do is going to be a little bit out of whack. But that's fine. I know my type matchups, right? I am awesome at these things. Sorry, I should be paying more attention. I don't even need to pay more attention. This is actually the point where sorry, one of my friends is asking questions, so we're going to pop out into our Diglett here, right? Hana's going to show up, as we can completely resist all of these incoming electric attacks from this Pommy that is going to terrestrialize right in front of our very eyes, which is I know I'm going to do better, right? Remember, she is the champion, right? She is, or not the champion, she is the school's best. And she is about to, theoretically, go for a Thunder Shock onto my Ground-type Pokemon. And that should say everything you need to know. I get it that it is a story battle. I would just like to make fun. So yeah, boom, here comes... Oh, I should not just let my controllers on my keyboard. As we will see, the very cool Electric Terra-type, which I thought was awesome, right? It was not something we had seen revealed before. As we're going to do no damage with the Scratch, but it should be, right? You're gonna go for a go for a Thunder Shock. Look at that! Look at how much damage it did. We love that, and hopefully you're gonna keep doing that, so I can get a bunch of free XP with my Diglett. I was able to knock you out in 2 shots last time. I don't know what's gonna happen here because we don't have a super effective move, but that's fine. Okay, you're just gonna keep going for Thunder Shock, so. That's totally fine, right? We're going to spam the A button as fast as we can. We appreciate the crit, though. As I forget, I mean, I've gotten a crit both times in this battle. I don't know if it's required. I'm assuming it's not because you can one-shot. But interesting that it has happened both times. So we're just going to, finish things off as we wait for all these Thunder Shocks to happen. I was debating switching out just to like let it happen, but I was like, you know what, nah. We don't need to let that happen. And it looks like, yeah, it's just going to go for a Thunder Shock. So this is your ace in the hole against me. And clearly, you know, it's doing a great job. So getting that nice knockout there as we break through that crystal, get the knockout. But like I said, we will be terastallizing this episode. So definitely want to try and make it a point to show off some of at least one of the new Terra types. We'll get to the same point as Twitch. We're starting just a little bit slower for now. Really just want to make it a point to build up the momentum and then sort of get into the longer things. It's harder for me to do the super things, and just like I'm going to be out Saturday. So having that momentum, I think, be slow and steady with the idea that after we can really start to ramp up starting Sunday. Also really cool that they give you revives really early in the game. I always felt like revives were such a late game item, so having the ability to get them like right off the bat, I think is really, it's really cool. I don't think that there's like a good reason that they're so late. I think, right, like it's helpful for newer players to have access to that. So if they make a mistake, they're not severely punished for it. But that's just sort of my 2 cents. Also, I talked about this on Twitch, right? Like I would love to go to school here, but I'm looking at these stairs and I'm like, do I want to go to school here? Because there's no elevator, right? Like if you got to do these stairs every single day or however many days you're in school. I don't even know, right? Given the fact that we are just ending the school or like immediately going on some quests, which interesting to just like take children and say, hey, go out into the world. But that's a whole separate issue. But we finally made it, right? We just got to go up the stairs. So many stairs, but it's cool just to also like see some of the history that they associate with the region. And so seeing a hair salon, I could not find it. I'm gonna be real here. I looked for it on Twitch. I could not find it, but I probably will not try again this time. I do want to see the hair salon. I just want to make sure that I can what's it called? I just want to make sure that I can look cool, and I want to get out of this outfit. So we're probably not gonna look around. I have a lot of questions about the what's it called? The item shops, but I will deal with that when we get there. So I'm gonna try looking around on the lower plaza a little bit, right? I do also want to try and get this video to at least half an hour. We are going a lot faster here than on Twitch because of the fact that we are doing everything for the first time, and here I kind of have a better plan of where to go and what to do. So we're gonna look around on this side, though. We did not check it out last time, but it looks like this is where we can find some of the other items that I'm hopefully looking for. Delibird presents. Oh, so this is cool. We can get a bunch of held items here. I don't think we need one. Ability shield. Interesting. I don't know what that even means, but we're gonna not buy it for now. General goods, let's just quickly check a look at the items. So that's also really cool. This is a really interesting change that I didn't notice last time. You can buy the power items and you can buy them immediately. So that will hopefully make training a lot easier. Let's check out phone cases. Those are always fun. I think I do have special access to other cases just as a result of having the other games saved here as well. I don't know how to quite get them, but we'll cross that bridge eventually. But we're good for now. We can sort of, so that's good to know. That's where that stuff is. And it looks like I went the wrong way, and I just started working my way up way too quickly. But it looks like we are probably back at some cafes. Yeah, there's so many sandwich shops. I don't want to go to a sandwich shop right now because there's a lot of the mechanics that I just do not know about the games. And you know, we're gonna figure them out eventually. I don't even know if I can go into this. Okay, we can. Okay, so we're in a store. This is just ingredients, so that's fine. There's like 8 of these stores everywhere, but yeah. So let's just kind of circle our way up, see if we can find that hair salon on the way. This looks like that has a Chansey on it, so I very much would like to. Yes, I would like to buy. Can I buy a Chansey? I cannot buy a Chansey. So disappointing, but fair. We're back into crouch, not what I want. But it's good to know that like I just missed a lot of the shops last time. right? Like one of the advantages of doing it a second time is I kind of have some leeway in where I can go, and that also kind of mixes up the content, right? So if you want to see my initial sort of immediate where I went, you have that. If you want to see my like second go around, you have that, and they're hopefully like close enough to. Ooh, this is what I wanted. Yes. Okay. I don't want shoes right now. I also can't see. Okay, perfect. I don't want shoes for right now. I do want to see if I can get boots at some point. Right. I'm a big fan of boots. For any of you that saw my trainer card, we get customized socks. Okay. This is the where I wanted to go. Yo, give us a cool hat. Come on, there it is. No, I don't want that. What am I wearing right now? Yeah, I don't want this. I also, like, let me wear it backwards, man. We've seen all the sporty caps. What does this look like? No. Is it just sporty caps right now? Yeah, and then they have types on them. Oh, okay. So now we get into the Gatsby cap. I do not want to wear a Gatsby cap. I'm gonna be real here. Black leather. But we are getting into the beanies, which I would be a little bit more interested in. I dig the beanie. You know what? We're gonna pay with cash. I think the LP is slightly more important, so we're going to hold on to that for now. Just because, like, I think that's the currency for TMs, which it sounds like if I need to buy Protect is going to be a time. I hit B again, didn't I? I totally did. Okay. Well, we're going to run up these stairs. Oh, so I came around different, so that's cool. But yeah, now I remember this part, right? We have to help Team Star. I wanted to join Team Star. I'm going to be real here. I think they look like a lot of fun. They have a cool, like, team thing that I don't have otherwise. Like, I want to do the hand sign. So we're just going to step in and save our new friend, as they are going to not want to engage with Team Star. But you know what? I want to engage with Team Star because I'm a star. I thought more of my hands would be on screen as I did that. So it's a little embarrassing, but it's fine. 4 eyes. Come on. Like, I was going to say, what are we, in middle school? But like we are. Sad. All right. Well, we're gonna finish this. I still don't know what type this thing is, right? Like I didn't figure it out last time. I thought originally it was the pre-evolution of Graveyard, but I'm not really. Okay, so grass is not very effective and fire is normal effective. Let's try going for a bite, I guess. I don't really know, right? Like resist, it's not, because it's not, fire wasn't super effective. I mean, bite works, so we're just gonna do that. So now, I mean, spoiler, we are going to be able to Terra type soon, or not Terra type. We're going to be able to terrestrialize. So I do want to definitely check out some of the other Terra types, right? Like we saw electric. We haven't seen ground yet, so hoping to show that off. Unfortunately, we will not get a stab boost from that because we don't have any ground type attacks on our ground type Pokemon, which silly, but here we are. So now I get to fight Grunt B, but before that we have our friend whose name I do not know how to pronounce. Naomia? Is that her name? I forget. Nimona. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, you should be sorry. You just assumed that I was starting a fight? That's so annoying. Yeah, like, they're the bad guys. Help me out. What kind of new friend are you? Just like, oh, you're picking fights because it's my first day? I would wait at least till my second day to pick a fight. But now we have, we got the Terra Orb, so we can do the terrestrialization, which is, you know, what we all came to see here. So excited to show that off. I'm not gonna do a what's it called? A Sprigatito. We've already seen what the grass one looks like, but one thing we haven't seen is what the ground one looks like. So really excited to show that one off. Yeah, so let's like I said, let's terrestrialize our Diglett just to show off a bunch of different types. We did show off Poison on Twitch, as well as we are going to show off Bug in the next episode. So be on the lookout for that as we sort of just work our way through things. But yeah, it's not worth. So I think you have to go to a Pokemon Center to fix it, which I didn't get to last time, but we are going to swap out here into our Diglett. The big issue though, right, is like, I don't know if we're going to survive just given the level disparity, as we are going to also take. Well, we at least get to see the animation. And at least it's quicker than Dynamax. It's like probably not. I feel like this is the same amount of time as Dynamax. But that's fine. We at least, I think there's also like when you use Stab, it has like a special secondary effect. But I'm glad we were able to one-shot. I am bummed that we will not, unfortunately, get to see that animation. We also do get Ember, so that's really nice. As we'll finish things off right here. We're going to go a little bit further just to finish off some things, and then we will end for this episode. Probably hop back to Twitch, and then keep bouncing back between the two. So very, very good pace, I think, for right now. As I want to make sure to keep it kind of consistent. But I think also, right, if we start picking up momentum, it's good to ride that momentum. So definitely these episodes will stay probably consistently between half an hour and an hour. But Twitch can obviously go a little bit longer. Also, thanks for the thanks, Penny. We appreciate that for sure. We get that it's sometimes hard to talk to strangers, and we respect that. So it's cool to know. Also, can we talk about the fact that she doesn't have to wear the uniform? I hate this uniform. I think I look like such a dork right now. But we're gonna run up these stairs, and then we're gonna go to school. Also, I will one day learn how to have my camera work normally. I do not know how to do it. It's normally much worse on Twitch for reasons I can't figure out. Like, it's not like a frame rate sort of thing, or like maybe there's a lag and so I'm overcompensating. But I always feel like so far, other than those weird little glitches we saw, or that weird little glitch battle we saw earlier, I thought it was great. So we're gonna finish this intro segment right here, and then, like I said, we're gonna call it. Definitely, I will be back on Twitch pretty soon. I might quickly, take a break and then hop right into that. So this is the entrance hall, right? You can sign up for any kind of class, which is kind of cool. I'm interested to see that. And so this is a really interesting thing that I love that she said. You can battle Pokemon in this school, which honestly, I don't know if I would want to go to school like that, but here we are. We had a blast. That is true. So, yeah. Champion ranks student council president. Student council's for nerds. I say this as someone that was in student council, but we saw more of them. Look at that shocked face. Are you gonna do anything about it? Probably not. Yeah, I did flex on him. I did a great job. I will not show restraint. Sorry, director. Miss Penny. And she also does not have to use the required backpack. And so this is also an interesting point, right? Like, Nimona is clearly older than me, but somehow we're in the same class together, which I really do not understand. But it's fine. Mr. Jacques. What a French name. We get to hear some fun. There's like, yeah, there's a bunch of people of like all different ages. But surprise, surprise, everyone is talking about yours truly. So here I come, here I go. Look at me, just killing it right now. Oh wow, look at these kids. They are doing great. I'm Giga, that is true. I don't know where you heard I was super friendly and fun, but first question. Yes, no, you can't. I don't want you to talk. Oh, what's your favorite thing about Pokemon? You know, I said I like to battle. Let's see what happens, everything. It's the same kid that's going to ask us the same question. Also, why are you standing up? I want to be a strong trainer. That is true. We are going to battle a lot, apparently. So, homeroom teacher, awesome to hear. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get to this point, and then we are going to pause it and then pivot back over to Twitch and then back over here later. So hopefully we can give some people some content to make it work. But yeah, we're gonna save our adventure right here, and then, like I said, we're gonna call it for this episode. Definitely make sure to check me out on Twitch. Definitely make sure to subscribe here, follow me over there. And with that, until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.